Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are talking trash. We are talking about luxury skincare empties. Now typically when I do this, I have a bare face, but I just felt like wearing makeup today. Sometimes we just feel like wearing makeup. What can I say? But before we go any further, let's take a second to grab our iced coffee or a hot coffee. Let's take a sip and let's get started. Now, as you know, I have my online beauty consulting service. This is a one-on-one video chat with me. So if you need more pointed advice, if you want a one-on-one consultation for your skincare at home, go ahead and book a session with me today. All right, I have my Chanel bag here full of some goodies. It's quite a recycling bag I have going for me. Okay, so first up is something from Caudalie. This is the grape water. So this is a water that's really just like a nice misting spray. It's technically used for sensitive skin, but you can use this in your, it's empty, but you can use this in your skincare routine, in your makeup. It's just going to add some moisture and some water. What I typically do is I will spray a little bit of this on a makeup brush if I want to dip into an eyeshadow and intensify it. I did really enjoy it. I have this one and also the Caudalie Beauty Elixir that smells fabulous. It smells so good. This one here, it doesn't have a scent. I mean, I can't smell anything now and I'm trying to remember. I think this one is not perfumed, is not as fragrant as the Beauty Elixir. And this one here, like I said, is made for sensitive skin. So some people use this as a toner. So they just like spray it onto their skin and then they continue onto their skincare routine. Would I repurchase this? I think I would. I definitely would get this again. It's just like a nice product to have. Sometimes you just want to add a little bit of zhuzh and moisture to your skin. So yeah, I would get this again. Oh, next up is a moisturizer, and this is from Nars. So this is the light reflecting moisturizer. There isn't anything left in here, I don't think, but this is a very lightweight gel moisturizer. There's no scent, no odor. It's a gel moisturizer. It's not a cream, it's not thick, it's really jelly. So for the summer, this has been a fabulous moisturizer for day because it's so lightweight. It just melts into your skin like an ice cube. It's really, really lightweight. It's very sheer. It feels like nothing once you just massage it gently. If you have normal skin for summer, or if you live in like really hot, humid climates, this would be a great moisturizer for you. But also if you have like a really oily skin or more like normal to oily combination, I think this type of lightweight gel moisturizer would be for you. Okay, what do we have here? Cle de Peau. Listen, I've talked about this multiple times on my channel. This is the serum from Cle de Peau. This is a pre-serum. So after you've cleansed your face, you washed your face, this is the first step. You take a couple of pumps of this and then you press it onto your skin and then you do your toner and everything else. If you are someone who deals with, like if you struggle with hydration, if you never quite have enough hydration, if you're always sort of lacking, this is a booster to add into your skincare routine because it really softens your skin incredibly. It helps your other products work better. It just adds hydration. The one thing is, this is incredibly expensive. It's Cle de Peau, of course it is. There is another item that I think is a dupe for it. It's from Shiseido. It's the Ultimune Power Concentrate Serum. It is, I don't want to say it's the exact same thing because I know it's not the exact same thing, but it looks and feels very, very similar on my skin. I am currently using the Shiseido Ultimune Power Serum because I've tried both. This Cle de Peau, I've tried this is like my third time trying it. So I know what I'm talking about here. I really like both, but I think I prefer the Shiseido one. Like this is gorgeous and I love it, but I think the Shiseido Ultimune is better. I think it's my favorite. I think I just prefer it a little bit more. It's more affordable. It's something that I can keep purchasing. And like, listen, I talk about a lot of luxury products and just like Cle de Peau is just like, it is Cle de Peau. So it just depends on you. If you want to splurge, it is worth it. If you want to splurge, get the Cle de Peau product. But If you want an alternative, get the Shiseido Ultimune Power Concentrate. Okay, next up is from Murad. Now, this is the Environmental Shield Vitamin C Eye Dark Circle Dark Spot Corrector. This is a serum for your under eyes. If you are someone who has dark circles, like if it's just you've struggled with dark circles forever, if you have age spots, sunspots around your eyes, this stuff is magic in a bottle. It is so good. It's a vitamin C, so it works on those dark spots, dark circles. It helps with hyperpigmentation. It helps with current ones. It helps with future ones. It's just a great product. If you deal with any sort of these issues, this is a wonderful product to have. I will definitely repurchase this. It's a really great product. I don't know what else to say. And you can use it on its own. You can use it as a serum and just add a little bit more eye cream if you feel like it's not hydrating enough, but it's just a fabulous serum. I haven't tried that many products from Murad, but the ones that I have tried have been really great. Okay, next up is from Guerlain, and this is the Advanced Youth Watery Oil. So this one here, when you have it full, you have all of these little bubbles suspended in the oil, and you gently mix it. At first, I thought I had to vigorously shake it. No, you're supposed to just gently mix it, squeeze it out, and then what you're supposed to do is, as you are pressing it into the skin, the little baubles, these little granules inside, they sort of explode. Not really, but they just sort of get released onto your skin. That's why they say not to shake it too vigorously. That way when you press it onto the skin, this is when the capsules just melt into the fluid here. So this is for replumping, for filling any fine lines, for adding brightness, for giving you more of a luminous skin. It is a really nice product. I used it as an oil and also as a serum. It's a great product. I mean, it's one of those items that has a lot of cult status. A lot of people love it. And I can see why. I've tried a couple other Guerlain skincare products, and unfortunately, they've all been very fabulous because Guerlain is also another very nice, very prestigious, very expensive skincare line. But the Youth Watery Oil is very nice, especially if you just are also looking to add more nourishment and just to plump your skin. I think I enjoyed this a bit more. Like, I finished this in the summer months, but I enjoyed it a bit more in the colder months. So as seasons change, as they always do, I'm sure this is something I'll get once it gets a bit colder, and I just am looking for just like an extra step, an extra layer of nourishment for my skin. Okay, next up is a hand cream, and this is an unlikely source. This is from AG because this is a hair care line, but they came out with a hand cream here that I tried out. This is the Healthy Hand Lotion with soothing cucumber and aloe. Listen, it was a great hand cream. There's not really many bells or whistles. It's completely empty, as you can tell. I squeezed it out completely. There was a little bit of a scent, like cucumber, and that's it. Like, it doesn't have a perfume. It's just very, very lightly scented. And it looks white. Like, it doesn't really have any color to it. It's also vegan and I think cruelty-free. It's just a good hand cream. Like, I love a good hand cream on my vanity here, in my purse. You know the drill. You like to have nice moisturized hands. So if you're looking for a good one, I would get this again. The AG Healthy Hand Lotion. Definitely a good hand cream. And it's not too greasy. You know, some hand creams, they feel like you feel oily and you can't touch anything for like 10 minutes. This just like soaks in, absorbs right away, and leaves you nice and smooth. Okay, next up is an item that has been very well loved. It looks kind of gross, but it's the Chantecaille Rose de Mai Cleansing Balm. So this lived in my shower for a few months, as you can tell. It is Chantecaille's Cleansing Balm, and this smells like roses. It smells like a lot of Chantecaille skincare that has the Rose de Mai, like in the Rose de Mai collection. And it looks white, milky white, and it's a cleansing balm. So what you would do is you would take some of this onto your face with makeup, and then you would massage it. It kind of breaks it down. But then when you add a drop of water, it turns into a milk and emulsifies, and then you can rinse it off completely. I like to go in with a double cleanse, so I go in with a second cleanser just to make sure everything is nice and clean. It's a really nice cleansing balm, especially if you want something very, very rich very nourishing. This feels like a moisturizer. When you apply it, it doesn't feel like a typical cleansing balm, if you know what I mean, because a lot of them feel sometimes a little bit waxy or a little bit oily. This feels like the thickest moisturizer. It feels like a really thick, nourishing moisturizer or mask. So if you have mature skin, dry skin, definitely for you. I think if you have oily skin, like you're going to cleanse, but you may be unfamiliar with the texture. I think if you're used to really heavy creams, you might be familiar, but I'm just letting you know. I think even if you had oily skin, like I said, you're going to rinse it off. So it's definitely a good makeup remover, and it does actually remove your makeup, which is the most important part. Okay, moving on to Yeux Beauty. This is the Multimodal Defender. I loved this so much. It's so good. I'm definitely going to get another one of this because it's great. So it's the Multimodal Defender. So it's a 2-in-1. This is an SPF. It's a sunscreen. First of all, it's an SPF. However, it also has ingredients in here that work on dark spots, on sunspots, on hyperpigmentation. So it's a sunscreen and also a treatment at the same time. It does 2-in-1 for you. So it sort of eliminates certain steps, and also it's a 3-in-1 in a way, because you can also use this as a moisturizer. It has a little bit of a sunscreen scent, not a lot, but you know how some sunscreens have a little bit of a scent? That's what it smells like. This is the jar here. It's very empty. I enjoyed it completely, as you can see. You can use this as a moisturizer. So technically, when you do your skincare, you're supposed to wait 20 to 30 minutes before you apply sunscreen, and then wait again before you apply makeup. And I know what you're saying. I don't have time to get up at 4:30 in the morning just to do my face. I understand. This is the type of product that can be multi-purpose. You can use it as your moisturizer, as your dark spot treatment corrector, and also as your sunscreen for the day. So it's really a great multi-purpose product, and I find that it actually does work really well in all of those categories. So it's just a win-win-win. It's a great product. Definitely would get it again. Okay, next up is something from SkinCeuticals. This is their Serum 10. This is technically a vitamin C. So like I said, it's called the Serum 10, but it actually is a vitamin C. So you can use this during the daytime, a few drops. And what's nice is that it's made for sensitive skin, because sometimes people, when they try vitamin C, they get redness, they get breakouts. It can be irritating, but this is it's made for sensitive skins. So it's really great if you're someone who doesn't want to get excess sun damage, if you don't want to get premature aging, that sort of thing, because it helps against premature aging of fine lines, wrinkles, sunspots, all that great stuff. So I like a vitamin C. I wear vitamin C every single day. I like it on my whole face and also on my eyes. It's just a great product. And SkinCeuticals is also one of those items that I was on the fence for a long time. I wasn't sure. I heard a lot of great things, but I finally bit the bullet, and it turns out it's great. So it's vitamin C, but there's also, I think it's ferulic acid, and it's just a compound and a composition made together that helps against free radicals. So it's just a great serum. It's a great daytime serum. I highly recommend it. And we are actually on our last item here, which is Chanel. What a great way to end. This is the Le Lift Night Cream. So the Le Lift is a skincare line that exists in Chanel. It's kind of like the mid-range skincare line. So this is for if you're looking to lift, to firm, if you're concerned about fine lines, some fine wrinkles, that sort of thing. It also is a nice plumping skincare line as well. So this is the night cream. So as a night cream, it definitely is thicker than the Nars gel cream. This is like a gel. This was more of a classic, traditional, thicker moisturizer. For the evenings, I do like something a little bit thicker, a little bit richer, just to moisturize, to plump, and to keep me hydrated all through the night. This night cream here has an alfalfa concentrate, which is Chanel's answer to a retinol. So this moisturizer is very smoothing, very plumping, if that's the right word. Like when you apply it, it feels nice and rich. It definitely feels thicker. And everything just feels smoothed out, lifted, firmed, plumped, everything. and that sensation lasts through the night. When you wake up in the morning, your skin still looks really nice, very juicy, very plump. All of that good stuff just lasted through the whole night. It helps my skin feel soothed initially, like right away it feels soothing. But then it also looks and feels renewing the next day, because I like to have a moisturizer, like a night cream specifically, that the next day I can look in the mirror and say, yes, I look renewed, I look replumped and rejuvenated, all that good stuff. So this is a great night cream, would definitely recommend it. For today's video, I definitely had a lot of great products, no duds this time. Sometimes there are duds, you know, it's trial and error out there, but these are great items. Ones that I would constantly repurchase are the vitamin C from SkinCeuticals, Murad for sure, the Yeux Beauty 100%, and also the Chanel Night Cream Lift 100% as well. And yeah, those are like the top 4 forever and ever in the future, unless I want to like test out something new. These are like my go-to skincare essentials. But I would love to hear from you in the comments. What do you think of today's video? What do you think of these skincare luxury trash videos? I would love to hear from you. I do have like skincare essentials, but I also do like to test out new things every now and then. And it's really difficult to review a serum or a moisturizer after like a day. It's impossible. That's why I like to do luxury trash, because I get to use it up completely and then give you my thoughts. I think it just makes more sense that way. But sound off down below if you like today's video, if you like Chanel, if you like luxury makeup videos, new collections, new releases. Make sure you are subscribed. And if you hit your notification bell, it does make a difference, because you'll get a notification when there's a new collection. There are many coming out in the near future, so just go ahead and do that, because otherwise you might miss out. And on that note, I think that's all I have for you guys for today. So I thank you all so much for stopping by. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.